Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai 922. Nobunagun. If I can do this. I did a excuse me, Game of Thrones thing with Anime Rick and Shot Red. So I'll seemingly have that uploaded hopefully later today. Also, I just uploaded Attack on Titan. You guys go check that out. Chapter review. I think I can at least do these two. Upload this now. Nobunagun. Episode review. And then I'll do hopefully 7 Deadly Sins after it. But yeah, this episode was freaking ridiculous. This when I was watching this episode, you know what the entire time was just screaming in my ear? The Thing. I swear to you. That's what it felt like. That's what it screamed in my ear the entire time. Because it had all the right components for it. Because you got basically this guy with these other guys in like a blizzard, below freezing weather, and there's a blizzard outside, which is sort of like how the Thing was. And the guy believes, but in the Thing, it was an actual thing that was a monster, you know. But here, he believes that this guy is an evolutionary invasion object. He believes it to be true. Or basically what happened was he went completely nuts because of the weather. Basically got cabin fever. Yeah. Actually, now I think about it, this is a combination of two things. It's the Thing and Shining. That's why I see it. We also, in this episode, get introduced to 3 other gene holders. Which, when I found out who they were, kind of surprised. Yeah, kind of surprised. One of them was a Native American? Yeah, was an Apache. Indian. And you know, I was like, God damn, this is... And basically, you could tell, now the one who has the genes, obviously, is a girl. And she has, like, her power ability is, makes this axe to attack. The other 2, part of the group, we have this other girl, and her genes come from, I don't know, it was very confusing. I believe her genes come from, her name is CYX, comes from a motorcyclist. But I can't be too sure, because when I was researching it, it was in German. I couldn't translate. For some reason, I had a hard time translating the page. Then the last guy is... his genes come from a Spanish, I believe, architect. Because his power allows him, he uses his hand, these things come out, and he hits the ground, things come out of the ground. So yeah, at least that's what it seems to be. He's a Spanish, guy. And more or less, and this was called Monster Meat, more or less in the episode 6, they're on the plane, they're ready to transport this evolutionary invasion object to headquarters, and it gets stuck in a blizzard. And they tease this guy, the guy who's his name's confusing. His name, I believe, was, I'm trying to see. Hmm. Doesn't really. Oh, no, it wasn't your name. Nemo. Gotti. Antoni Gotti, I believe that's what his name was. And Gotti basically getting teased by Geronimo and the other one the entire time because they're talking about Nobunagun and stuff, and they're teasing him. So like it's too early for him to learn about girls and stuff. So what ends up happening is they get stuck in the blizzard, and speaking of, no, it's not blizzard outside. It's windy. Anyway, get stuck in the blizzard, and they end up having to go to this other research. There's a place nearby, and that's where the psycho guide is, the one who believes he's an evolutionary invasion object. So, long and short story of it, they go there to try to contact headquarters. They can't contact them because they're not there. The communication device that's at the place that they go to has been cut off. It's broken. So, essentially, they have suspicions on this guy that they just met. And sure enough, yeah, he killed everyone that was there. Because why? This had me dying. I was like, it was a joke. Basically, they told him, sort of like a spoof, because he was like new there at this post, that the meat that they were eating was evolutionary invasion object meat. Monster meat, basically. And he freaked out, couldn't handle it, and he started killing people. Damn. He just started killing everyone. Jesus. Jesus. And they find this out. Geronimo, and the other one. Not Gotti. Gotti's back at the airplane. And they end up fighting him. And we see their abilities, CYX basically has a motorcycle. And they're basically dodging his attacks because he's using a snow plower to attack them with. And essentially what happens is the guy who believes he's a monster goes to the plane and frees the evolution invasion object. And he's basically going on Gaudy saying, "They're my Nakama." He said, "You killed my friends." I'm like, this guy really believes. This is like the way I can actually say in this episode. It's just like I said before. It's a combination of The Thing, Shining. Basically, cabin fever gone to the extreme. And this wasn't just simple cabin fever. I mean, come on. This guy, he was calling the evolutionary object his friend. And you know what ends up happening? He died. I found it too funny in that regard. But yeah, pretty much that's what ends up happening. They end up fighting it and taking it out. Pretty interesting ability. I mean, these three have weird abilities. I mean, Gotti basically, he can, when he takes one of his fists, which has these things coming out of it, to the ground, he creates like objects coming out of the ground, which I look at as being architecture or some kind of artwork. So like he creates like he did the same thing to the plane when he was about to crash. He made the plane sprout like sleds, like skis. And in this regard, he's able to create a ramp for CYZ and Geronimo to attack the evolutionary object, and she makes this axe as an arm. She's like, with an axe. Because you think about it, axe, Native Americans, that's what, back in the day. So it was very intriguing how they handled that, and they defeated it. And, this was kind of weird because they killed a human. And I believe this is the first time the gene holders killed a human. So it was very, very strange how that went about. But what ends up happening is they go back to headquarters, having dealt what they did, and there was a scene. Gotti, he got a picture of Nobunagun, and he was going all over it on it, and they were teasing him in the plane, and so on and so forth. And I think it's Jonomi Nemo tells him, "You're a good, honest boy." So, but my reason giving it a rating that I'm giving it is because just the whole episode, just the fact that it was in the snow, it felt like The Thing, it felt like The Shining, this episode, just those facts alone, I have to give this 4.5 out of 5. Just fantastic. It seems though next week though we're gonna go back to Nobunagun, to the one, sure, and we're gonna go back to her, and they end up fighting another evolutionary object, and it seems, I think she's with Jack and everything, fighting it and everything. I think there's the different implications in this one than there was in the previous ones. So, but yeah, this was an interesting. I mean, overall, I've been digging this anime of Nobunagun. I'm liking what it's doing, how they go about with each episode. Yeah, that's pretty much it. 4.5 out of 5 people. Tell me what you guys think about this episode. I don't care what anyone says. This felt like the Shining meets The Thing. Because the guy went out of his mind. He killed all his friends that was with there. And he thinks, he couldn't trust anybody, basically. It's in the whole area. It just felt like it. It screamed it. But, yeah. And, hey, you learn some shit. You learn, with each new gene holder, you learn another historical person. Well, but I should reiterate that. The CYZ, that girl, that's not really a historical figure. That's more, it seems to be a racer, a German motorcyclist, I think. But the more you get to know these people, the gene holders, the more intrigued you are. And that's what I like about this show. That and the fact that they're fighting aliens. It's awesome. It's pretty awesome. I'm digging it big time. But yeah, that's the story, people. Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. I have that video I was going to do. You guys know what I'm talking about. The song thing. Don't worry. Do not worry. I will get to that. That will be done. I will do it. Probably later today. So yeah. I'm Bankai 922. I will see you guys later. Man, that guy was sick. He kills people. Jeez. Needs help. Too bad he died before he got some help. I'll see you guys later. Peace.